about just like 7 P's for wealth creation, 7 P letter P for wealth creation, 7 P's for wealth creation. Trust me, money is important to wealth. As believers, as a young person out there, you'll be able to do so much if you don't have the resources to carry growth. There's so many of us, we have dreams, we have potentials, but once they stop being the dreams from being actualized, it's because there is no resources. You don't have money to carry that. Though on the other side, you don't need money to start. Start with what you have. Because most time, focus on what we don't have. Neglect what we have. A background story, if you don't know, I'm a GM, I'm the CEO of the Mail Caterer. And I started my food business 7 years ago, but an undergraduate level. I didn't have anything. When I was coming to school, you know that time that they tell you that what they call it now. You pick the roommate on Facebook. I picked my roommate on Facebook and I just share everything. You bring cars, you bring pot, I'll bring pen, I'll bring content. And I got to the time, later, how to book has been there, but I also thought starting business. When I was about to start, I knew I meant if you think I had with this skill, I know good rest. And let me even break it up now. Sorry, let me just hear this a bit. Most of us, I don't want to see borrowing as a bad help. There are things. Even your Jesus borrowed Peter's funds to do his as a parent. But they helped together. You're not borrowing because that's your time, that's the best you want to be able to make the world. But there are some times whereby you don't have the resource capacity to start doing stuff. And somebody beside you had capacity, has that particular thing that you can make to for a short period of time, collect it and start. Because if you are waiting for the day you have your own, we never can. Not all of you people shall climb the road. Not all of you people begin know the road. So why not just start with what you have? Why not focus on what you have? I just told myself then that I said, the only thing you have is the PS Cuba. No, I borrowed gas from my roommate. I borrowed boot for my own I borrowed a fry band from somebody in Unicate. I borrowed everything and I started that. And within 2 weeks I could buy everything back. Just because I said. So how many dreams have you been killing just because you feel like you don't have motivation to start? Because the truth is that you have what it takes to start. You have the capacity, you have the idea, you have the mindset, you have the capacity, you have the skill to start. Not to start content. You're waiting for me to buy your own camera. You rent camera, why don't you get it and start with that? You're waiting for people who is going to come. Because they will wait for that you don't come. And the truth is that if you are waiting for the perfect time will come and you'll not be still with people. Because I never want to be like expecting something. I said this at one conference on Wednesday. And I said that if you ever that you said you want to do something, you're waiting for that particular store, and they gave you that store, and when it came, you do not do anything with it. Even though like well, we trust God, not trust it, yes, trust God because I'm a special being with God. God dealing with me separately. But we trusting God will hide for a long period of time because year 2022 was that year God stripped me of everything I had. Give your phone, give this, and I gave everything out. So God told me to compensate with an iPhone. And the phone came last year. Trust me, I was like, I want to shoot content. 2 months, not I was just finished, I was just like, who will start? Just because the fact is how when it is to start or do you can start. But looking at every excuses, looking at everything, you just have to start regardless. So like I said, let me go into the house. Perception. I said 6 P's for well positioning. I said number 1, perception.
So because of time, mindset. Like I said, how do you develop your mindset? Because of my time. I said time 10 times. Giving yourself to knowledge. How far are you willing to go? I will have described vision here, but because of my time, vision is not part of my topic. But vision is a picture of a desired future. Where do you see yourself? How far are you willing to go? What price are you willing to pay for the stuff that you are desiring for? Mindset. You cannot step into a future your mind has not accepted. You cannot step into a future that your mind has not accepted. Because sometimes we desire so many things, but the fact that your mind has not accepted it, you will, like I said, they will give some people something, they will give another person, they will give 2 people a particular stuff. Within 3 years, they will turn into something else. This person is still on the same pot mindset. The second P, possibility, breaking limits. What you believe is possible, expand your capacity. What you believe is possible, expand your capacity. And I want to challenge us today, believe for more. Stop playing small. Break the belief. I remember the first YBWC. One of the fear I had was I was 21. I was like, how will I invite this person? How will I bring this person? How will I bring? That's why I'm grateful for Kilani Emmanuel, Mayowa Ajayi, Opabi, Samuel. They were those that did not shrink my vision. Because you have to break limits. How far can you go? How far do you want to go? How far you want to go? How far do you want to go? Challenge all those limiting beliefs that, okay, this thing is for some set of people. One thing I tell myself that as far I can think about it, I can get it done. As far it can come to my mind, I can get it done. The same way I'm saying it now, and it looks somehow to some people, is the same way Adekigbe Margaret said it when I was in 100 level. I was like, So anything I think about can become realistic. God is powerful. He brought the thought. So why can't he fund the thought? Because one of the major aim why we are doing YBWC is so that we can position ourselves not for money alone, but for influence. And one of the best ways to get influence is doing something remarkable, something outstanding. But if what you want to do is to just limit yourself to Ilorin alone and you don't want to stand out, you don't want to create an app that will help the world at large. One day, Emmanuel was the former prayer of RCF, and I went to his to secretariat, and he was having meeting with some set of people online, and he said it is wickedness to keep other people's solution in your heart. They have solution to people's problem and you are keeping it. Day in, day out, you are walking in the street of Ilorin, you are going on internet and you are seeing problems, and what you are doing is that, don't worry, I will start later. Don't worry, I will do it. Don't worry, I will do it. I'm a boy child advocate, and every Saturday I go to I visit the correctional center for young offenders in Ilorin here. And when God told me to start boy child advocacy to be helping young boys out there, one of the stuff I told myself that, God, let me go and make money first. When I'm back, I'll come and start your assignment. And he told me, what about the life that will be destroyed in that space? So we must do something remarkable, something outstanding, something others are. I feel like the best way to put this is that what others are running away from, face it. Face it. Face it. You can do it. God lives inside of you. Believe in yourself that you can do it. People that are doing it, they don't have two heads. The difference is just that we've decided to do it. The difference sometimes is that some of us have not just decided to take the action. We are still considering what will people say. People always talk. They always have something to say. Hey God, Emmanuel, please let me know how many minutes left. The third P. Alright, I have a quote there. Your life will always move in the direction of your boldest belief. Your life will always move in the direction of your boldest belief. The next P. Who can tell me the first P? What's that? Perception. The second P. The energy is low. What's wrong? Are we hungry? Should I cook for you? I'm a chef. Okay, I have an event tomorrow. You can come. But it's 50,000. Alright. The third P, positioning. Wealth does not respond to wishes, it responds to positioning. There's a saying that if I'm not sure, but I think I'm right. If wishes were horses, kinikon would be something. Trust me, one of the best person in the world that can fantasize most is this boy that is standing beside you. But most of the stuff I've even fantasized about, I've not done it. Just because the stuff I've done are stuff that I've taken action on. If you don't take action on those desires, on those dreams, it will just be there. So like I said, wealth does not respond to wishes, it responds to positioning. It responds to positioning. How positioned are you? And when we are talking about positioning, it's not that you line up. There's one code there's one something that is common now. On a straight line. No, it's not on a straight line. is you positioning yourself for the wealth transfer. And what do we mean by this? Is you doing something well? Is you being excellent with what you are doing? Is you showing yourself to the world that you can do this stuff? Bible says, how will you light a candle and put it under a bushel? You're a light. You have a gift. You have something that I don't have. You have something. You can plan this better than I do. Why are you hiding it? Nobody will sit in your room. Your helpers will not come to your room to come and bring you out. Start it out. Show us that you can do it and be excellent with it. Don't do it shabbily. Do it well. Do it do it as though your life depends on it. What do you think makes Idabasi stand out? What do you think makes Vicky James stand out? The way they package their stuff. The way they package their stuff. You can't say you want to position for the wealth transfer and even your immediate environment, they can't buy what you are selling. You can start anyhow, but you cannot remain anyhow. You can start with what you have. You can see, like I said, when I started, I even did my food business in my room all through. But I can't continue like that. Because I'm talking to this two set of people. There are some of us that we're about to start. There are some of us that we've started already. Let's challenge ourselves that we are going to do the best and we are going to become the best. Ejimi, one of my greatest mentors, Pastor Ejimi, he used to say, study the top 3 people in your industry. There's no how you study the top 3 people in your industry that you not become like them. There's a video content I made. I've not posted it yet. I was saying that if you want to be good with what you are doing, learn from the best. Like I said, I'm a caterer. But when I did my culinary school in 2021, when I was in 300 level, I was looking for the best caterer in Kwara State and I learned from her. The standard is like that. I was not starting from the scratch like Oloko. No, you cannot treat me like that. Because I learned from somebody like that. She changed my mindset. I think she was like 31 and she was controlling a lot. You know her, Chebi Bukatera, she's Jonah. Red Cafe, no, she's Jonah. Chebi Bukatera inside the mall, she's Jonah. Chebi Catering Service, she's Jonah. Young woman, great lady. I remember stepping into my culinary school for the first time and I was looking for, like they said, I paid like 120k and I was like looking for the teacher that will come and teach us, like one mama and one slim lady just entered. Like, this is our teacher. Oh my God. I was amazed. I had to sow into her life that day. Hey, this grace, I will follow through. Positioning. That's number 3. I think I have like 5 minutes more. Number 4. Preparation. And I think I've touched a bit about it. Excellence. What you are not prepared for, you cannot sustain. What you are not prepared for, you cannot sustain. What you are not prepared for, you cannot sustain it. Preparation. How prepared are you for what you are praying for? If they should bring it now, do you have the capacity to manage it? There was a period in my life, like I said, I fantasized a lot. I used to tell my friends, I think that's why I'm still single. I used to tell my friends that I want to marry a billionaire daughter. But one day I just thought, can I manage it? Can I manage the prayer for my father? Hello, Heisey, can you buy me? I mean, I'm still managing my life somewhere. How prepared are you for what you're praying for? Like I said, it's good to dream big, but we prepared. Because like I said, what you are not prepared for, you cannot sustain. So right now that you are dreaming about it, go and build the right skills for it. Go and learn more about it. Because this version of you cannot stand before kings. So the way we are packaging it now cannot, it's not for you, for myself. There's still a lot of work to be done. Ask them. I told them I was not going to speak initially because I'm here to also learn. I'm just like the steward of Isaac where you do YBWC. Discipline. Excellence as a lifestyle. Excellence as a lifestyle. I tell people, if you order me, if you contract me for a job, I'll give you my rate card. Though I'm not cheap. I'm not even cheap, I know. But trust me, the way I will do it is more than the way what you paid for. I will go the extra mile to get it done. This debate may not be so perfect to your face, but we're yet like at 12 o'clock yesterday, making sure all the backdrop were fitted. Do it well. Because you never can tell who is going to see it. You never can tell who is going to taste that food. You never can tell who is going to see that video that you are going to make. You never can tell. Have you ever seen something online? You're like, oh, who did this? Let's contact the person. Do it well so that they can call you back. Do it well so that you can stand before kings and not mere men. Because if you really want to be wealthy, you have to serve top people. You have to serve top people. Everywhere is quiet. Sorry, oh God, I beg. Oh, there. Okay. Opportunity is not scarce. Prepared people are. Opportunity is not scarce. Prepared people are. We can't be joking, playing, scrolling to TikTok. I want to stand before kings. TikTok, Instagram, you know the trending song. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to my generation, Gen Zs. There's a lot we can do. Trust me, if you had told me 7 years ago that I'll be standing before, I would say it's a lie. But when I dig deep, I gave myself to knowledge. I started seeing versions of me that Isaac, you were not Lily, by the grace of God, though. I was like, oh, you can do this. Oh, you can do this. Oh, you can do this. You can do so many things, but you've not just scratched the surface so that you can see what else you can do. Once you start, you will see that, I have so many potentials within me. I have so many things embedded inside of me for my generation. Like I said, it's not for ourselves. And I think Miss Comfort has done justice to that. It's not for you. It's for people. In the next 14 days, we are having boys conference, International Day of the Boy Child. Here, I'm the convener, and we're going to be having over 1,000 boys. Thank you so much. When me and Abdullah were calculating the budget for this event, I'm like, hey, but we would have a event at Maramoto. But we know that there's one boy out there that needs to hear something that will transform his life. And when I was serving in Ogun State, I was not happy because if you stay around Songo here, you know all those garage boys. I'm not, like I said, I'm not based in Lagos. I was born and brought up in Ado Ekiti. You know all those garage boys. There was a time I told myself that every day I want to be talking to one garage boy per time. One day that I tried moving to one, I did not try it again. But I used to say something. If we can't help those that are bad, can we stop those that are coming up not to become bad? Because if you're like, oh, everybody tell everybody this person, this and this and this and this, we can prevent those that are coming up not to turn out like that. I hate hearing stories of irresponsible fathers. I do not like it. My dad is a very good dad. God bless him. But when I come in contact with him and I'm hearing stories, I'm like, not one, not two, not three. There's a problem here. Why are we neglecting the boy child? Let's focus on it. Let's fix this problem. In the space of last year, I did 3 events for boys. 3 events. Just to help them. And my boys are here. Stand up, let me see you. Can you clap for them? Thank you so much. Sit down. Alright, the next one, performance. What's the first P? Ola amazed. Do the needful. Yeah. Performance. What's the first P? Second P? Third P? Fourth P? The 5th one, performance, which is execution. Some of us, we are good at having ideas, but carrying it out. Hey! We can plan, we can ideate, we can do so much, but executing it. Like I said, nobody will celebrate what they did not see. The only reason why you celebrate somebody is because you saw results. So if you don't show the result, what will people celebrate you for? Nothing. Execution. And let me tell you, it's not easy. Trust me, I'm being sincere. It is not easy. But we used to say, now die, I die. If I die, I die. On this course, I will keep going. Everybody, you see, sometimes we have our own fears, we have our own insecurities here and there, but we just neglect everything and say, this one by the side, you will not stop me from maximizing my potentials. Not now, Sha. You will not stop me from maximizing my potentials. Nothing changes until something is done. Nothing changes until something is done. I hope I'm not boring us, please, Ejo. Nothing changes until something is done. Execution over ideas, consistency, and don't be a one-off person that you try today and okay, we are done, and you go. No, keep at it, because the world is waiting for you. They are waiting for you, and trust me, we are saying we want to start before kings, we want to be positioned for the wealth transfer. You will labor, but labor with grace. But it's not that you try something once and you expect everything to just bloom. No. This is my 4th year of doing Isaac Inspires, and somebody was telling me something that was off point one time like that. I was like, at this stage, people should be sponsoring your event. They should be carrying the whole budget. I said, bro, that time is coming.